When the Red Legion attacked, it almost cost us everything. It took a miracle to save us. The awakening of the Traveler. This is our new beginning. The maps are blank. The rules are gone. All we know is we must become more than what we were. This small corner of the cosmos is the only place that is forever ours. And the universe watches us with envious eyes. We've proven we can fight threats from beyond the stars. But now there are things stirring beneath our feet, provoked by the Traveler's light. Our war is just beginning.
Ominous rocks, killer robots, people in mortal danger. Seriously, aren't you tired of this?
Fatigue is a distraction from our purpose. As are complaints.
Oh, I haven't begun to complain yet. Ouch! Ugh! Now I'm complaining.
Focus, Sagira.
Reach for the sky, big guy.
La facelle!
Need help? Again?
I've got it, thank you.
Well, Osiris. What did you see? Slow down. Wait. I thought Oh, Go! To your left! 2 o'clock! Medium range! You're welcome! You know, I can't help but notice that even with all of reality to explore, you keep picking the places where they shoot at us.
We can't stay here. If the Vex succeed, it's the end of everything. Sagira, we can see your light. You have to go.
Nope, not leaving you. Without me, there's no coming back.
If I don't stop the Vex, there won't be anything to come back to. I'm doing this for the both of us.
Don't you even... Osiris!
After speaking with Ikora in the tower, she tells us to go to Mercury. As we arrive at Mercury, we find out that Brother Vance and the followers of Osiris have taken up a new home in this new lighthouse. On the way to this new lighthouse, we are attacked by a couple of Vex, not too many though, but as soon as we take the jump over to the new lighthouse, all hell breaks loose. We then head for the Infinite Forest door. Once we get there, we are pushed back. Ghosts then says perhaps Brother Vance might know what to do. So then we head to the new lighthouse. However, on the way to this new lighthouse, we are ambushed by Descendant Vex. The last time we saw the Descendant Vex is in Voltaglass. After dispatching all of the Vex, a giant Minotaur appears as like a gatekeeper. Once we destroy him, we can then shoot down the machine holding the barrier over the portal to the new lighthouse. After walking through the portal, we are then met by Brother Vance, who says that the next place to go is Earth, a temple of Osiris awaits. He gives us coordinates and well wishes. We land on Earth to find the temple that Brother Vance gave us coordinates to. Hawthorne's scouts surveyed the area during the main campaign and only found a radio tower. As we make our way to the temple, we have to fight through Fallen. Once at the radio tower, we need to eliminate all Fallen as we make our way to the top of the radio tower. Once there, we fall down an abandoned elevator shaft that leads to the top of the temple. Once we enter the temple, we are then ambushed by stealth vandals. Once inside the temple, we find all of the followers dead and a strange looking machine in the corner. So we put Sagira in it and Ghost then starts to scan Sagira, which makes her transfer her conscience to our Ghost. So we meet Sagira for the first time, but there is no time for a full introduction because Osiris needs our help. So we head back to Mercury, enter the Infinite Forest. After walking through the doorway to the Infinite Forest, we are met with a dark room with some platforms and a light at the end of them. At the end of the platforms is a small hallway that leads to a huge cylindrical room. As we climb up the edges of the room, we make it to a Vex pad, and upon standing in it, it deactivates the barrier around the box we need to shoot. The mechanism in the middle of the room activates, and a few seconds later, Osiris appears and says Sagira shouldn't be here. More copies start to appear on the pathway to the exit and split into 2 or more. Once at the exit, we find out via Osiris that we are actually inside the Infinite Forest, a planet-sized prediction engine. A chunk of the forest then appears in front of us, and we make our way over to the past pillar, fighting through Vex, Hive, Fallen, and Cabal. Once at the past pillar, we then travel to the past, where we find out how Mercury was turned into a machine world. Osiris then explains that we need to go see what happens in the future, so he creates a portal for us to head back to the Infinite Forest. Once there, we head over to the future pillar, and we fight our way through Vex. Once at the future pillar, we then enter the future world, where we see that the lighthouse has been destroyed and the sun's warmth has disappeared. A couple seconds later, the main boss of the campaign appears. His name is Panopsis, and he's a giant looking Vex creature that actually looks pretty cool. But Osiris says that we are the only hope that we have for defeating him. So he makes a portal for us to head back to the lighthouse in the present so that we can prepare for the coming battle. After landing on Io, we head straight for the Pyramidion. Once inside, we find a room that is a huge triangle with 2 Vex pads to stand in. We are ambushed by a group of fanatics. After killing all the fanatics, we can finally scan the conflux. We find out that the map's not even here, but Sagira found coordinates for it, so we head back to the Infinite Forest. After finding the coordinates, we head to the Infinite Forest. After finding the location of the map, we then find out that the Cabal are currently trying to destroy the map. We then end up having to fight one of their leaders in a battle right outside the Tree of Probability, which is where the map is currently being stored. After killing their leader, we head to the tree and we scan it so that we can find where Panopsis is. However, Sagira can't scan it because she doesn't have enough processing power, so it's to Nessus to find more processors. After heading to Nessus to find the processors so Sagira can scan the Tree of Probability, we end up finding a Vex entangled mine. We follow this mine through a series of caves until the end, in which we destroy it and get the Vex entangled mine core. Afterwards, we head off to the Well of Echoes in order to plug it into the Vex network. We are then tasked to heading to the past in order to find where Panopsis is. After landing on Mercury, we head into the Infinite Forest to head to the past. After reaching the past, we are then met by a lot of Vex. After fighting our way through the fortress and up to the top of the tower, we are met with a giant Cyclops that rotates around you. After destroying the giant Cyclops, we then head up to the very top of the tower to scan for where Panopsis is. However, after Sagira scans the tree, Panopsis then shows up and takes her out of our Ghost.
Where are we? Mercury? How did we get back here? The last thing I remember, we were in the EDZ. We found that device and then... wham! Oh, I feel so strange. Like someone's rearranged all the furniture in the house, except the house is my brain. All right, look, I never thought I'd have to ask this, but who else has been inside my head? Accessing memory core. Huh, you've been busy. Correction, you've been busy without me. I don't know how I feel about that. Wait a second, there's something else in here with me. Encoded holo images. Big ones. Definitely Vex. Look, I can't decrypt those files or open the gate. We need backup. We need Ikora. Good idea, right? You're welcome. Wait, why did I just say that?
We then head back to the tower to get Ikora's help to enter the Infinite Forest. After talking with Ikora, she says she'll meet us on Mercury, so we head back to Mercury in order to enter the Infinite Forest, after which we find Ikora outside the front of the Infinite Forest and she opens the door to the Infinite Forest for us. After entering the Infinite Forest, we are then tasked to head to where Panopsis is. After heading through the forest, we find out where Panopsis is. After killing all the Vex, he then tries to delete us. However, Osiris steps in to save us, and then we have to go deactivate the shields, and after we do that, we can shoot Panopsis. After doing this a total of 3 times, we then finish the fight by destroying Panopsis.
Vex's mind is destroyed, and the path to their dark future is gone with it.
And in case you were wondering, our guardians were amazing.
Our guardians? Huh. My guardian. Guardian thief.
Osiris, it's been a very long time.
Too long, I was going to say student, but... well, that word is too small for you now.
I've had other teachers. Time. Pain. A guardian who makes a habit of the impossible, who I'm proud to call a friend.
The world has changed.
So has the city. You could come back with me.
No, my place is here now. We stopped the Vex this time. But many equations lead to the same solution. If they were ever to find another... Besides, I predicted many things, but I never saw you. Now we have a future. The pathway to the forest will be open if you ever need to find me. Or if you want to talk.
I'd like that.
Great. Galaxy saved. Friends again. Our big hero over here. And by the way, you're welcome.
Come, little light. We have infinite realities to explore. And all the time in the world.
Hey guys, that was the end of my Destiny 2 Curse of Osiris story recap. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.